Okay, so I'm joined by manager Paul Jones after tonight's 3-2 defeat at home to Litherland. Paul, what are your thoughts on that game? It was a bit hectic.
It was really hectic, wasn't it? We didn't start well, which has been unfortunately all too common, despite us talking about it lots and setting the team up for that not to happen. We started horrendously and took a while to find our confidence again in the game, and then missed big chances. And we thought, we've clearly got players that are struggling a little bit with knocks and niggles at this stage of the season, so we're trying to manage them, which is affecting us a little bit as well. But I don't think Litherland's had a shot for Ben to save all game, yet we've conceded 3 goals, and I think that's the story, isn't it? Three mistakes, 3 errors, 3 poor goals to concede, and then missing chances. And it looked like we were going to peter out at 3-0. And it took an own goal from Litherland really to raise the energy levels and the belief in everybody in the ground that we might get back into it. And I thought we were much better at that point. The young lads who came on, Adam Karush in particular, were fantastic, and really showed that there's good depth in the squad. But the last 3 games don't represent how far we've come. We don't think. Certainly the results since January have been poor by any stretch of the imagination. Hopefully that's not our last home game of the season. But if it is, I'm sorry for the fans that we've not ended on a win. And it's another game that we shouldn't be losing, but we have, and that's part of the development of the group and the learning that needs to take place, so this sort of thing doesn't happen again next season.
And obviously you did mention just there, it's hopefully not our last thing. But during the second half, we have been told at the moment, as it stands, doing this interview now, just after full time, that is our last home game of the season. So what's your message to the fans from this season, really?
Thank you. Your support has been brilliant. I know the players are hugely appreciative of it. The away support in particular has been incredible. And that has probably been part of why we've won the most away games this season than we have since we've been in this division. We know our home form, home performances or home results have been nowhere near what we all hoped and expected. But for the vast majority of time, the supporters have been brilliant with us and brilliant with the players, and that was an exciting end to a game, although we were on the wrong end of it, and the supporters were fantastic all the way through. So stick with the lads, stick with it. They're a really good group who can really push on. We've not delivered the level of performances that we know we're capable of at home since January. Certainly not got the results. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not good players and they're not a good team and they can't go and do some really good things in the seasons ahead. So I hope that after a little bit of a break, and everyone has a bit of a break, that there's renewed kind of vigour and excitement around the group, and that the supporters are going to see a really good group of players push the club forward next season, and they'll only be able to do that with really loud and proud and positive support no matter what's going on the pitch, and we're really grateful for what they've given us this season. All
right, Paul, cheers for your time, and we'll catch up with you wherever we play West Didsbury next week.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.